Good evening, everyone. The 2014-15 Escanaba hockey team will go down in history as being the first to win a Division II regional title. But Matt Hughes and his players aren't satisfied. They want to earn a trip to the semifinals in Plymouth. Standing in the way, Copper Country native Chris Givens and the Traverse City Central Trojans. This one takes place at the Otsego County Sports Complex in Gaylord. 77 seconds into the game, Levi Wonder no, Hunter LaMarche yes, and it's a 1-0 lead for the orange and black. Still early in the first, Levi Wonder, he scores, and that's a 2-0 Escanaba lead. Midway through the period, Wonder tries again, no, Chris Lemire, thank you, and it's 3-0, and Escanaba would go up 4-0. Trojans finally respond in the second period. Andrew Fraze puts the black and gold on the board, and something to cheer about. Then about 30 seconds later, TCC strikes again. Alex Kahns, Alex Oliver. I guarantee Jack Valentine didn't see that puck. It's 4-2, Eskimos still up by a pair. But the Eskimos would not flinch. Charlie Zudema pounces that one in off the goalie's mask. And Escanaba goes on to the semifinals, winning 7-3. The Eskimos will meet Livonia Stevenson in the first semifinal Thursday at 5 p.m. in Plymouth. Livonia Stevenson defeated Novi tonight by the score of 5-1. Going into the season, the Calumet girls basketball team appeared to be one of the top Class C teams in the UP. And with the 19-2 record, the Copper Kings are getting close to meeting that goal. Jeff Twardzik club met Iron Mountain in a regional semifinal tonight at Escanaba. But it would be Ginger Moore's Mountaineers coming off the start quickly. Sarah Bogado for 3. And it's a touchdown lead for Iron Mountain at 7-0. Copper Kings start getting the offense going. Ellen Twardzik, the offensive rebound, the putback, the foul, and the Copper Kings are on the board. Back the other way, Olivia Truscott, no. Katie Bruley, yes, and the foul. Iron Mountain up 10-8. Calumet would take a 4-point lead into the break. They could hit outside shots. Lexi Rowe, swish. And the Copper Kings had a 10-point lead at one point. But with a minute to go, Iron Mountain trailing by 6. Annie 70 would make it a 2-possession game with the bucket. Mountaineers get the steal. Bogado to 70 again. Yes, Mountaineers within 2 with 30 seconds remaining, but Calumet hits the free throws down the stretch and hangs on to win 41-36. Game number 2, Gwynn, the Model Towners taking on Harbor Springs, the Rams, for the shot at facing Calumet. Jordan Hutchins starts it off well for the Model Towners with a triple and a 5-0 lead. Rams respond. Shalyn Groye with the bucket, and Harbor Springs is back within 1. The Rams closed down Tori Lauren and Tiara Taylor in the first quarter. That changed in the second as Lauren puts that one, or Taylor I should say, puts that one in. And on the next Gwynn possession, it's Olsen to Lauren. She banks that one in off the glass and Gwynn's up 11-6. Olsen had a team-high 19 points tonight, 3 of them right here. And Gwynn was in the driver's seat, but Harbor Springs did not give up by any means. It was a Nicole Usher 3-pointer that broke a 31-31 tie. The Model Towners win 40-33, so it's Calumet and Gwynn for a basketball regional title Thursday in Escanaba. I think they've met recently for a volleyball regional title. On the scoreboard, Marquette's very good, in fact, very, very good season came to an end tonight. 23-1 record. Saginaw Heritage, though, won the game 50-31. The news is much better in Class B. Houghton 56, Kalkaska 29. The Gremlins will face Manistee Thursday night. The Chippewas cruised past Big Rapids 59-25. I believe that game is going to be at Gaylord High School. Let's go to Class D, down in Kingsford. Forest Park, a big lead in the second half over Ontonagon, but here come the Gladiators. That's Lori Wardinsky scoring here. Next for Forest Park, Sierra Robarge on the putback, and when you get to shoot from 2 feet, your shooting percentage is going to be pretty good. But the Gladiators go on a third quarter run. Hope Pintar drives and scores. Next, it's Tessa Cleary from the other side, but Ontonagon is still trailing by 16. Lori Wardinsky strikes again, bringing Ontonagon back within 15 at 35-20. Their fans are getting fired up, but Forest Park said, okay, calm down. Nyland goes left, hits the layup to extend the lead back to 17. Libby Shamian also getting in on the action. She'll grab the loose ball and puts that one in. Forest Park cruises to the victory by the score of 50-28. So 50-28, Forest Park. Game number 2, number 1 Munising. At times, number 2, Bark River Harris. This was a wild one. Alyssa Willa cleans up early on for the Broncos, a 2-0 lead. Willa, again, using her height in the post to score. And that made it 6-1 halfway through the quarter. And yeah, Willa's that popular. We just keep showing her. But Munising has something to say about that. Bailey Downs cuts the Bronco lead to 2. And then Marissa Immel will also score in roughly the same manner. She had 19 on the night. Next, it's Immel down 2 downs in the block, and the Mustangs now have a 2-point lead. Broncos would start the second quarter by doing what they did very well in the first. Alyssa Willa scores. Willa will get another feed, and she puts this one in to tie the game at 12. But Munising kicks up its heels and squeaks out the win, 48-45. So it's Munising and Forest Park Thursday night for this regional title. Meanwhile, over in the Eastern UP at Rudyard, it was St. Ignace defeating Pickford 55-38. The Saints will meet Hillman in the regional final Thursday at Rudyard. Hillman sprinted past Mackinac City 65-29. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. I think you knew that by now. Quickly in the NFL today, no Ndamukong Suh. He's in Miami. Lions do trade for Haloti Ngata from the Baltimore Ravens for a few draft picks. Packers lose Devon House to Jacksonville, and the Packers lose linebacker A.J. Hawk to Cincinnati.
Big changes this year.
Oh, the Indianapolis Colts were having all kinds of fun today.
They are. All right, thanks a lot, Mike.